Boko.
Nyakupa Sylvia Koso.
Pacho, I am a chi, Anna. I'm saying, no, your common platform be so. And I'm going to say, krata tin be a tuso. Inti be me say bia when you commentary contract bia wo dey send me. And I'm be mani ye na mu say there be. A resignation letter GBA president atchoro. And I wo dey about to honomo. Inti me sorry anopa kakra na mu say there be ade ko viral. And I'm from mpacho a fake letter bi ne hu ana say enokre. Enokre nso a mpacho dey na asi.
Edi kan no Nyakupa mesanso eche motefu nyina na webisabi kware todo ewiase ayewo ide Nyankopon wo ma ya adwen say ya ndwen emfa ne maso ene ntinebu nse obi ugo bibi meye anamenye. That is the morality aspect of life. And so if you want to take a decision in life, you must consider certain indicators. Indicators in which my culture say, yeah, and I mean, into decision and GBA president, the FIR is appropriate. And it also came at the right time, say he needs to resign. But this will be one of the panelists say, in the release, say, in piano. I know because I didn't see an alcohol jumano. There are certain things. They look at the material benefits. They look at what they can also do to support people to grow to a level. They try and teachers, any lectures year. If you want to compare to the people we are grooming, the people we are nurturing, it is really not commensurate to what we are doing. Interim Kotei Neequaye, what now had Jihono, who said Tamason. So I said, on this windy Jumano, Ebia, Nkofo, who are on between Jumano channel. Because if you get to a situation where a minister will come out boldly and say that, Mene Nana JC into Juma, Nana, what do you expect from the minister? All the minister should see from you is you to bow out. Allow him to get the right person that he can work with to come. So the decision taken by on personal reasons.
Sheikh Mpacho Mimuso, here's the president. We all credit him with the right media promotions boxing league. Beyond that, and so Wanya achievements in trying to restructure the Ghana Boxing Authority in terms of infrastructure and then its managerial direction. Anke said he was keen on recontesting for another 4-year term. Ade Obi Hantinana.
And I think that you're one of the people that can give a very, very constructive historical antecedent of Ghana Boxing Authority. Now, you are not only a journalist, you are a boxing commentator, you are a football commentator, you are an analyst. I even sometimes Amen. And now you are one guy who is very intelligent, who is gifted when it comes to historical facts. Kotei Neequaye is one person that this guy is a solid personality. He knows what to do at what time, even though he's not perfect. As human, then I want to mean 100%. He has his 1 or 2 lapses that, as a learner, no debia or born home model self corrected. Now, then I see Ghana professional boxing has taken a nosedive. It has taken a nose. There's nothing to place your hand on and talk about professional boxing. Now, passion in the the organization fat and phone call. At the time, in a year, promoters to me organize for this apart and abante by and Yankopodi super gunoso. I am boxing promotions. I'm Dr. Maxwell Tichi and a veteran say and a starting leaky. Look at the way the league has changed the paradigm of professional boxing in this country in terms of professionalism, in terms of trying to attract the boxers who have gone into hibernation, in terms of making sure that rules and regulations govern professional boxing. IMAC Boxing Promotion is the promoter for the boxing league, but the GBA is the technical, probably, or more handle technical aspects, and that is what we all know. And then through IMAC Boxing Promotion, Nana, look at the caliber of boxers that Ghana has currently developed. They say there is no fighter over in Ghana. Boxers Ghana and Amonani, they are all coming from the platform. We all know about that. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm the boxing. IMAC Boxing live on television. The novices, the same thing. The amateur, the same thing. Who has created all this? Kotei Neequaye, support coming from IMAC Boxing Promotions. Look at the boxer like Elvis Ahoga. And then in UK, Abrante Nebekwan, Nana, Phyllis Boxing Arena, all because of boxing, IMAC Boxing Promotion and the DBA president. In Canada, achievements from Dorso. For the first time in the history of Ghana boxing, is the only president who has come to provide 10 brand new solid titles for Ghana professional boxing. In the past, Nana Okoku national title in New Okoku now in Navy. I've been the ring announcer for years. This man came, he provided 10 solid brand new titles. All the titles, we know the Kofia. So over the friend there. So title all from the Siho. This is what this man has done. He has brought discipline. He has brought a lot of sanity in GBA. Now, in the past, a lot of individuals can bring fake medical reports, fake release, fake information about boxers, imposters. To me, Amin Lamptey about fight. Your friend, Nana Jesse Diamano, Abraham Kotei Neequaye, he's trying to reform, he's repositioned everything in Ghana professional boxing until Abrante Frimui. Abrante Frimui, and this is not the first time that when we are running the boxing league, a boxer will get injured, a boxer will be admitted at the hospital. There was one boxer from the Water region. I don't know, he was at the Kolebu Kitchen Hospital for almost about 1 solid month. And so Abrante Wuye, Eneja, Minister, Obe set up committee, only GB and Kahonshe. So, Mumbra, then you see one cashier and chair on one of selecting Kofano or Museti committee. Committee no Mutina sono over 21 days, or we invite almost about 30 individuals. Now, they see, get hold of the report. Almost about 20 individuals. They went there basically to vilify, castigate, and destroy the GBA president. Fine. GBA president, you invited him 2 times. That's no big problem. Now, committee, I don't know what man in Queen Germany, and you know, saying I'm not just see, near Amin Lamptey, mobile, and almost where you see. Could you believe it that at the committee level, if you have hold of the report, there are people who went and talking about IMAC boxing promotions. Somebody even went and described IMAC as a scam. Boxing promotion with the Ghana Boxing Authority. They say I'm producing 3 brand new cars at IMAC boxing gym. We are in the 3rd season. Oh, we who said, are there a the minister? No, I can say to me, any Abraham in your Juma, and the report, it's like it was like a game plan.
Check Mpacho, wait them, sir. Dear Mpa, Nebeba Suswampa say, Asemasi, an investigative body have conducted their investigations. The findings have been leaked. Now, Minister you are supposed to be a mediator to find solutions. Now I say, meet me boxing president in Yejuma. I then almost be personal between them.
Nana just see that kwa. So one with the way analysis no. And I make us say in life there are critical components: crisis management and crisis resolution. Into leadership, I had the money and coffee in Nano. You could be the head of sports at IMAX Sports. If you don't, nothing you can do. Nana just see. So analysis aware you as a mediator. The mediator na kasa no obi ntumi nyejuma. Ya de enyima de akoso. Report up to now, one distributor report no. On say report no, no report no, is not going to forward it to his lawyers before approval. Meanwhile, they've started implementing what is in the report. We know say National Sports Authority under Yaw Ampofo Ankrah. They are preparing the grounds. They are even calling individuals that they want to set aside this democratically elected president. Set him aside and his board and bring in an interim body. That is what they are planning to do, and our ears are on the ground. In the idea, also no. Sometimes you don't understand it. Even if you call perspective, I know we don't discuss politics on our network. Kotei Neequaye is a former parliamentary candidate of NDC. One of the security capos of Greater Accra. Kotei Neequaye, he followed the president at all the rounds that the president did during his campaign. Now his government is in power. A minister appointed by the president says that he cannot work with him. Nana, is this not?
And I'm saying, no, every baby ana oni ebia obi be minister no ni sani panic mansu biana.
And then I may catch him, mania catch him sadly. Honorable Lamptey, if he's listening to me, this is not the first time he's doing this. And we know it's coming from him. He has a bone to pick with the GBA president. And I'm keeping that to myself.
Yeah, close here.
No, when they are personal, it's between him and Kotei Neequaye and Grafo Beatrice now on Trussell, because he is behind it. Formation pressure omodo to omoso omunye say now last Friday they wanted to use that one as an alibi, okay, to use some of us like a sacrificial lamb. We are smart guys, we understand what is going on. Papa not na say na Papa is free money, Nigerian boxing free money. Nobody supported him apart from him and Osibo Boxing Promotions. Nobody. Kotei Neequaye ended up going out begging for money. And all the
Ministry of Sports and Recreation. Woman can say, oh, okay, Obakun Yamaimu, enti Munyi Kakrana Munfen Kobwa.
Nana Jessica Pre Amber. Minister, even some of our members of the boxing fraternity, those who saw only Kotei Neequaye Juman, Obian Ba Abonte. I'm the one say, oh, Charlie, a promoter now in the band. We are also promoters into Mundi same town. Nobody has done that. He did everything by himself by borrowing money to do it. And the minister did not contribute a dime. And he says that he cannot work with Kotei Neequaye. After 2 days, and the elder sister, I'm first one and a woo. They see on Friday, last Friday, I'm one thing. Inti Kotei Neequaye, we have gone through a lot. And one thing informing about this decision is that he realized that majority of the members of the boxing fraternity, most of them have gone to sit on the fence, watching him and whatever that is going on. A lot of them because they are all afraid of being victimized. National Sports Authority. In Tiano
Check. Who information said National Sports Authority for no interim management to take over the affairs of the GBA when there's a duly democratically elected president?
Let me tell you, the National Sports Authority is taking instruction from the ministry. All the writers from Muchemai, say we are under the National Sports Authority. New Year lances, it's all coming from the National Sports Authority. It is not the ministry. The ministry knew that what they are doing is an illegality. So that is why they were trying to use an article in the National Sports Authority constitution. The constitution means it is the Ghana Boxing Federation, the amateur and the National Sports Authority. GBA is an autonomous body. You cannot really interfere with the GBA's affairs. What kind of sign up? But if you are resigning, whatever that they want to do, by Friday, we're going to have an official press conference that is going to the first-hand information about Professional Boxing League when he took over, the finances that he actually, discovered in the account, blah, blah, blah. Because we have Moses Famuni, who can report now, or can say, GBA former president, a guy, $30,000 our country. The current GBA president was saying, meanwhile, Oko chef financial statements now, almost $3,700. And I make us a committee, if indeed the committee want to preserve their credibility, why didn't you go to ADB for them to provide you with the financial reports or statement of the GBA instead of you allowing someone to come and say this issue at the committee level? You didn't invite the GBA president to come and that was made against him. Into which I say, Neme Nkoyi, the GBA president achievement our achievement. On Friday we're going to Atlanta. Maybe they wouldn't want to see his face at the GBA. Maybe Okwa, somebody will come and continue. He's able to bring IMAS on board for 3 solid seasons. We've got the league. It has marketed professional boxing. They see an unconformable call boxing. If you for every IMAX boxing promotions, they were to be Phillies Bukom Boxing Arena. Obia do some time and back up at the boxing team, all from the IMAX boxing promotion in collaboration with Ghana Professional Boxing League under the leadership of Kotei Neequaye. Nana.
Pacho, you're interested. So, what has been the position of the NSA in all of this?
We cannot really define or determine the position of NSA. NSA is following the instruction of. And one twist that sometimes I find it very difficult to understand is that somebody edit here IMAX boxing promotions. It was part of the leadership when IMAX boxing promotions, any Ghana Boxing Authority, sealed the deal for the boxing. He was the head of sports. Okay, he's the head of sports. Because IMAX to me, I'm a Ghana Boxing. Sponsors are children of my banner. Boxing, and then all the boxers are who saw more on every single promotion. They were all discovered on the IMAX boxing promotion platform. Take it or leave it. Mr. Maxwell Tichi, Sika will say every 2 weeks from Mother Ghana. The company scrap of Muye Jumano. Some of them are sponsors. So, what do we want to achieve now in Ghana professional boxing? They are doing is not the right thing. For Moses Famuni to go to a committee, okay, and castigate IMAX boxing promotion saying that they are scam. Now, let me remind you, there was a time that, unless in time of watching, Obi Awodi Kotei Neequaye court, say Kotei is suspended no, into a suspended no, or the no court. I'm a court say Munko says something with you. Your coffee no, or no one coffee or some court biome. They say I know you're finding GBA 50,000 Ghana. GBA trade almost about 30,000. Unless in time about it. Over IMAX promotions, office say, Omunja leak no. No, Mombra, no, Munjuma. IMAX is not a promoter. It's not it's like a partner. It's not solely a promoter, it's a partner and promoter. And I'm on the farm winning. Also by What is from winning? I go and say that IMAS is a scam. This is a purely defamation. IMAS can sue him. But to all intents and purposes, in Kofaki can't send the ready channel. Commissioner Manu Kwame and Benino in Teja or the Germany Bisiho. If you are they will get the right person to come and run the GBA. Nana just see that take it from me. I can tell you that Abraham Kotei Neequaye, a day will come, a day will come, a day will come, and prosperity is going to judge all of us that this man is one of the finest Ghana has ever produced as the leader of Ghana professional boxing.
Right.
Or
right.
Ghana professional boxing.
And but you say GBA elections, no. UGDA say ministry no our interest in who becomes the next GBA boss.
Nana Jesse, and come on, they are also going to propose the GBA to go into an election. And Canadian Kama. How could you capture more executive summary report much up to now? Many report no. Even members of the committee, interview no cast on me before. Our reporting in Nibi. Why would the minister over 1 month now, over 4 weeks, Okita report no free to go? He knows that the report is one-sided. The report is questionable. Because Moka said, executive president say, realize that the GBA cannot organize, cannot supervise, cannot do any professional program as far as Ghana Professional Boxing League is concerned. Last Friday, shall I organize the first? One organized the first, and then GBA.
For commercial, yeah, for advertising purposes, your time is so we would like to come back to, but just before we let you go and return, Mpacho, so how about the investment done now? Say Neequaye ni obium. What happens to the boxing league?
Why there? Amin Lamptey or Abraham Kotei Neequaye cannot.
Identity.
No, because the point here is that say Abraham Oko, GBA those that will take over from those that will come and take over from GBA, Abraham Kotei Neequaye, they will come to IMAX, reorganize themselves and continue. Because some of us, me have decided, not even because of Abraham Kotei Neequaye's resignation, I have decided that I have to call it a day. For boxing, I've been in boxing for over 20 years, 2 decades. It's enough. I need to call it a day. Because this is an institution that they don't pay you anything, nothing comes to you. You are just doing it because of the passion.
Okay.
We will allow everybody to go to the election. The winner will just go. The losers will just go back and join the winner. What are we saying?
For a commercial break, but we're grateful for your insights. We are sure, say, we have a date on Friday. We'll meet on Friday and, have a very,
Thank you very much.
Radin shall be brave. Hey, the matter chop hot. 56 minutes past 9. Joe, you go break. Now, it was saying,
Nana Minishika.